Okay. Testing, testing, testing. I probably should have tested this mic a little bit more better. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Does it sound low? Hello? It does sound low. Wait, what? Why? Okay, I gotta fix it. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Hi. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, there we go. Hi. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, oh, oh shoot, I have to show off the new thing. Okay, Spark, we already saw it, so we're gonna pretend we can barely hear you. Yeah, no, I could see that. I don't really know why. Ah, give me one sec. I'm fixing. Probably should have tested this out a little bit more. I gotta test. Probably should have tested it out a little more, but oh, that's why my microphone wasn't on. Oopsie. I want. Wait, what? My microphone wasn't on. Oopsie. Even YouTube had to remind me I was a mod. Okay. All right. Okay. This is gonna be a little. This is a little out of nowhere. So. Hi. Okay. 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 Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Hello, Sam. Hello, Charlie. Before the video starts, since it's basically just my mods, what do you call? What do you call? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! Happy Thanksgiving! Hopefully, you're all enjoying it well with your families, everything like that. Happy birthday to. Okay, happy late birthday. I did tell him a day earlier, and I did tell him now a day late. But hey, still, what do you call? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Before this not video starts, but before this live stream even starts, heads up, this will be a very short live stream. I'm just here. The quickest way I could say this right now is that this is just going to be a bit of a quick, catching up, letting you guys know why I've been gone for a while. Plus, what's going to happen in the future of the content, yada yada. Just a little update, since technically for a lot of you guys and even me, I have been gone for a while since my last live stream, which was 3 weeks ago, almost basically a month now. Obviously, it's not as long as considered to my proper break that I did before I fully left or whatever. But this month is still pretty long. 3 weeks without videos is still pretty long for most people and live streams. I did give everyone a heads up, sorta, that I was gonna be gone for a while after my last live stream. I didn't give you. I think I did remember giving you a time, let's say a week. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's on me. I should have let you guys know around the end of the first week that hey, this is gonna be more longer, especially since yeah, yada yada. I'm 12 years old and watching you. Nah, buddy, you're unk. Yes, go. We're gonna be making fun of you now. But anywho, but yeah, basically, I'm here to catch you guys up on what's gonna be on what's happening with me, what it's how I've been doing, why I've been gone, what's happening with my content, what new content there might be, plus some general updates and all that stuff that you might guys want to know. But before we start, reasons why I left though. I even got a little. I got my note here to explain. Just giving out the main points. Basically one of the main reasons was work. Since the holidays are around the corner, and even now, I've been working a lot, and I end up just going to sleep right afternoon. I don't know why, man. I guess I'm just not used to that amount of work. I used to be indecently used to it, but bro, jobs like this get me so lazy if I only work a day or two max, and now suddenly working 5 days, 7 days per week. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I don't complain, but I just end up getting a little sleepier around the afternoon once I leave from work. That's 100% on me. My bad. Because even before that, I was before even I was even when I was working that much, I'd still try to, I'd still make time for myself to stream. So that isn't really an excuse, but I just want to give you guys a reason that yeah, the holidays are around the corner, and it's gonna be super busy. Definitely because of Thanksgiving and Christmas around the corner. So that's probably gonna be one of the good reasons why I won't be streaming as much. There's another thing potentially is I did give everyone a heads up, but I did say actually give me one second. Okay, before I continue on about why I've been gone, I think I should jump forward to one of the big ones of reason why I've been gone. Tough to explain, everyone. Basically, before I had left, I had said that I wanted to rebrand a lot of my content on my channel and what's going to be happening and yada yada, right? One of the big things, the reasons why I've been, gone was because I've been wanting to have art for my channel again. You guys might have seen it for like the first second when I first loaded the live stream, but give me one sec. Give me one sec. Yo, sorry guys. I think I have some plans too. That's why I'm also gonna make this stream pretty short since I do got plans for Thanksgiving. So I'll be gone. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I had to talk with someone. Talk to my brother for real quick. What do you call? But yeah, basically I have been waiting for some new art plus, yeah, basically new art. Mainly thumbnails and stuff to replace my current some of my outdated thumbnails. And mainly because I hadn't really been drawing, so stuff like that. So I decided to ask some of my art pals, aka Spark and Charlie, and I'm not gonna lie, they cooked. Obviously, it took them a while though, because it was like last second, kind of like a day or two last second, and it did take them. I made sure to give them as much time as they needed to. And yeah, honestly, I'm not sad at all with the results. I'm gonna finally be able to show off the new art. Not only the Spark made me some cool thumbnails that you guys will be seeing in the future relating to new content, and plus updating some things like my variety thumbnail. Not only that is that he's also wait, give me one sec. I just realized I should have had this prepared. That's an oopsie. But I have a new profile picture for the channel that has a matching banner. After so long, I actually have a proper banner. Yeah, it just took me like 5 years, almost 6 now, to have one. But like, yeah, now we have one. Now we have one. Yip yip hooray! Yip yip hooray! What do you call? Yo, Spark stole my idea. And now we also have another thing as well. You might be wondering, oh, Spark made the code. That's cool and all, but why are you blocking your screen? Because, yeah, we might have Spark make the channel banner and profile picture that I'm about to put in a sec. But we also had Charlie make us some brand new updated starting soon animation, not animation, but screen, because my other one was pretty outdated, and so now we have a new one. Look at this, and I'll show you right now as well, the ending screen. So we have some pretty cool art that Charlie made, so that's pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty cool. Cool thing. Okay, if you guys look at my main screen, if you look at the last video that's glitched out that says stay FA, sounds like it looks like a slur. Charlie had to, if anyone's questioning it, because Charlie had to specifically say, oh, looking back at this, I swear it doesn't say a slur. It just says stay fans peak here. But look, for some reason they decided to crop it at stay FAs, and now but yeah, it's some really cool art, and I really love it. So that's mainly this took forever though, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously, I gotta talk to them off camera about like commissions and stuff. But I realized that I didn't even realize today was Thanksgiving, and so I told them like, oh, let's talk on Thursday. And I realized, wait a minute, it's Thanksgiving. Oopsies, I might have planned it out on the wrong day. So in the future, I'll talk to them more. Not future, but like I don't know, a day or two, probably Saturday or something. But the thing is though, yeah, so this is the cool art. So this is mainly what took a very long time to get the art done. But obviously no hate to them, right? I love how everything turned out. I'm really excited to show everything off, yada yada, right? But yeah, that's basically one of the main reasons why it took me so long to be here. I wanted to show everything off in one go, and I think it was worth it, especially with the art that I'm about to show you guys. You guys are about to peek. Give me one sec. I gotta apparently verify that this is my account. Yes, it is my account, dumbasses. Give me one sec. Wowzers. Wowzers. Whoa, this is like totally gnarly and cool. These oh crap. I don't know what angle that Spark necessarily wanted me to, okay, I just fully zoomed out. Aw, yes, the TV people are gonna love this one. There we go. There we go. There we go. I updated it. Yay! Yo, unironically though, I love it, bro. I love it. I love both of what do you call Sparks and Charlie's like interpretations of me. As you can also see from the profile picture and the banner, is that both of them have like the same kind of like theme and art style to them. So now they kind of match. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey, Peter. Hello, Bird Nest Man. Hello, Rimin always said. Lemo, I was transitioning phones. Rhyming. Hello, Ender. Hello, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Also, I just realized I don't have a starting soon. So, hey guys, welcome back, everyone. This is Rimin, and welcome back to the stream. Cue the music. Dun-dun. I was wondering why it was like weirdly quiet, you know? Aw, you guys can't see it yet. Yip yip hooray! Yip yip hooray! No, I don't wanna. You guys gotta wait for the YouTube to update then, losers. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God, is my starting to lose? Give me 1 sec. It's acting a little too shalom. My starting soon music. It's starting to get a little too loud. Yeah. What's poppin', y'all? So yeah, basically been gone because of work, and I didn't mention this before, everyone, that basically I'll be moving soon. And okay, maybe not soon, but we've had something potentially looked down. We found maybe a potential new home that we're gonna move to. So basically a lot of like random stuff like that kind of like you know, it got us a bit busy. So yeah, that's something, right? That's something crazy. And there is one factor that I will mention here that did kind of change plans. And what do you call it? This will change things. What do you call it? Trying to figure out how to approach this. It's pretty simple, straightforward. But basically, to everyone that needs to know, and if anyone gets curious, All My Sins will be no longer showing up in my content for the foreseeable future, everyone, because he had to go to college. I did mention it before that at some point he would have to go to the college or whatever. We thought we still had a bit more time. Originally he did say September, but it looks like something's changed and now yeah, he won't be showing up in my content anymore. As for Echo's just busy doing their own thing for now, so don't expect to see them too much on the content anymore. So that kind of put a wrench in some of my plans, mainly because of my content, because of my, you know, a lot of the content I had already planned out for November had to last minute be like rescheduled. That's why it was so delayed for so long, because a lot of the content was supposed to be multiplayer content. Like basically, you might be wondering, oh, if it's multiplayer, it's fine, right? You can just play online. No, it's like story-based two-player content, aka like a way out and stuff like that. So that didn't really work out if you don't really have someone else to play with you. Same goes for like It Takes Two and stuff like that, because we were guessing that we'd be able to finish A Way Out in like a few streams, but you know, since now that's, and then we'd be able to start playing it, you know, It Takes Two. But obviously, since, you know, change of plans were, you know, out. I'll delay plans for 9 days. Aw, 6 or 7 days. But yeah, so a lot of that content has been gone out the window. Same thing goes for like the fact that I was kind of banned from Onion for the beginning, roughly around the beginning of the first week ish. So I couldn't really rely on the Onion content for the first week. As for the future weeks, because if you guys don't know, I did get banned from Onion temp banned, but now I'm back. The thing is though, it was kind of laggy when I first joined, and it kept on really kicking me out. And for a few days I did try doing Onion Craft, like preparing for an Onion Craft stream, but obviously since All My Sins and Echo left, basically a lot of the important people that I had wanted to be a part of my lore, because okay, I guess I'll spoil it here, since this is my unofficial one, like my unofficial stream back. is that I will be playing Onion Craft today. Okay, not playing Onion Craft, but mainly just walking around. Honestly, I really don't have any of the energy to like do too much besides just walk around, move back, because I was like mining for netherite when I first hopped on, but it was super laggy, so I just you know, bye bye. Jump into lava. Now I'm respawned back. But yeah, it's been a hot minute, chat, since I played this game. What do you call on the server? It looks like for me I got lucky and it isn't lagging anymore. Like when I mean it was super laggy, chat, I couldn't even like move a few blocks, man. I thought like, oh, finally time's up. Looks like Eternals finally got to it, and Loki killed it for me. So I just couldn't play it, and the quote unquote like lore plans that I had planned out that involved like the people suddenly now couldn't really happen. Because if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna spoil it here. Originally, yes, a lot of like the stuff that happened that got me banned wasn't really planned out. But you know, I was like, ah, crap. But I was like, you know what? Let me like somehow try to involve this into an entertaining, you know, I don't know, live stream story arc for you guys. And I decided to later on, like a few days later, to actually incorporate it into my future lore when it comes to the future project, the future SMP that you guys, you know, learn about the next season, Project Chronos. Which, fun fact by the way, they have actually already announced it. So that's pretty cool. I'll be like releasing you know, I'll be posting the Discord. If you want to, Sam, you can put it there for the new Project Chronos Discord server. Basically, it's the modded server that's lore, you know, it's stuff like that, right? Yeah. I was gonna use the event that happened, and I was gonna make like a little short story arc for my final for like as like a, you know, explanation why what do you call I moved. Obviously though, since then though, they've also been the announcement that I'm guessing the SMP will be ending sooner than I had imagined. So I'm like, oh, okay then. So I guess that means that that there's no real point in either way. So I don't know, chat. When it comes to the Onion Craft SMP, I can only say this. There's a good chance that there will only be like maybe 1 or 2 final Onion Craft streams left. Maybe because a lot of the people who, you know, I play with and I wanted to be incorporated with the lore is kind of gone now. I might figure some ways to still incorporate something, but what do you call? No promises. I might still play on the server casually maybe, but you know, with stuff like that getting in my way, I don't know. The motivation has definitely been lost. I was just thinking about maybe potentially starting a new series on my channel, like a new live stream series, mainly because I've been kind of really interested in checking out the Cobblemon update, the 1.7 one, I'm pretty sure, correct? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, so I thought like, yeah, I kind of wanted to check that out. Or maybe look into like doing a hardcore series, because I never actually be in the game normally, plus I never played hardcore before. And so I feel like it's kind of weird that I never done either of the two. And I was even thinking about playing a hardcore, but in a special way, potentially called Ultra Hardcore. It's like a challenge version of regular Minecraft. Basically, the only difference what makes it like Ultra Hardcore to like regular hardcore is that you turn off natural healing. Basically meaning you can't eat food to heal and stuff like that. And as you know, that could be really devastating in like hardcore runs. The only way you'd be able to heal up normally is with potion effects. So over like regeneration, instant health, stuff like that. It basically makes the game kind of harder. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing some interesting like that, stuff like that. So, you know. Let me read my chat though. The lag depends on who opens the server. And I think the lag is because you never visited Limbus at spawn ad. Rimin should watch the Limbus add-on stream. Hello Octa, welcome to the stream. Hello Sam, please get me a world downloading. Colin will be devastated. The server will stay up, it's free for you. You should add Gmod. But yeah, basically that's the whole gist when it comes to the content on the server, right? So like I said, there might be maybe 1 or 2 final streams. I don't know. There might be a few streams if I had to guess. Basically, because I still want to have this related to lore, but I don't want to just like stop streaming on this and do 1 final stream and give like a kind of rushed ending. I'd figure some way out, but the reason why I'm saying is that it's gonna take me a little time before I do a proper comeback to the server, since I want to plan out with other people and plan out with the people who are still on my team, quote unquote, and a part of who still play on the server to come up with a new thing, especially since like basically the only time I'd be playing on the server is when it comes to lore, because basically all the plans I had are out the window. I'm kind of disappointed that this is the only thing we had to show for our progress. Obviously I'm not too devastated. I'm kind of happy how we were able to do at least this much. I'm kind of sad that we could have never made the statue. What do you call it? I think I'll try to make the statue in the new SMP when it comes out eventually. So don't worry, chat. Just because I'm probably gonna like leave Onion doesn't mean I'm gonna like leave the community or not join the next season. I'm just not gonna join the I'm probably just gonna just dip from this one. If I also had to like guess chat when it comes to I'm trying to remember now, is obviously me talking about Pokemon, Kabamon or whatever, or the ultra hardcore. Obviously this means I'm potentially looking into like maybe joining other SMPs as well, not just Onion after I got banned, the willingness to become only contract to only be like my contract to stick with one SMP kind of like moved on. So I'm like so I might look into also joining other SMPs, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm hoping to maybe do more different type of Minecraft content as well, especially since I'll be announcing something in a sec right now, because I really do have to dip soon, so I'll try to cut to the chase now. But let me see here. I don't think many people will play on Onion once Chronos lease is low. Bro wants streamer favoritism. No. No. Chat. Okay. I want to specify this now, because I know a lot of. I think I did specify like reasons. I'll probably give like a proper public one once I do my first proper stream back about like the whole incident when it came to the thing. I think I did make an explanation though on stream, but I don't know if people were online to see it. But I always knew that I was probably gonna get banned. But I was like, just because so I'm like, it's fair. I never got like mad at it. That doesn't mean I'm allowed to enjoy it. Nah, I'm not gonna enjoy a ban. The fuck. So yeah, it's not like I'm also saying I'm leaving the I could have been like this dumb server, I'm leaving it. You know what, screw Sam and his community. How could he ban me just over a little bird? They're pixels, bro. I don't know, I could have been like that, but it's fine. But okay, time for me to move on from the topic, right? But basically, since now I've explained why I've been gone, and what's been happening of why I've been gone and the lack of content recently, I will say this now as well. With all these reasons in mind, I want you guys to understand why the content still probably won't be as much as like the last like month or so. It's because a lot of these like busy things are happening in my life, and I can't guarantee consistent live streams anymore. I'll obviously try my best to consistently live stream, but if I had to say, I'd have to guess that maybe my live streams might be cut down to maybe like 3 streams, 2 streams, maybe even 1 stream per week, which I know is kind of unfortunate, but like I'll still try to make consistent like Hollow Knight live streams if I can. Like I'll really try my best to at least get a Hollow Knight live stream in there, because I really want to finish the game. Kind of feels weird that I kind of ended it off randomly on a random point. But as for like other content, because a lot of the content I also had was kind of like basically continuous live streams. Basically it relied on having a next part to it, aka Hollow Knight, Onion Undertale Yellow. There was like next parts to it and story ones. But from now on, if I had to guess the content for at least the foreseeable future, it will be more like one-shot live streams, or maybe like 1 or 2 live streams long, and that's it. Basically, imagine games like basically one of more like my one-shot live streams. I'm gonna have to, I guess I'll announce it here: Plants vs Zombies. Games that only take like maybe like Roblox streams, basically where it only needs to like last 1 stream. You don't have to worry about like a next time. So now we don't have to worry about like right now, or like the Deltarune series where I cut it off halfway and you don't know when the next part is gonna be. So I really don't like doing that as often, and that's why I completely reset the Deltarune live stream in the first place, because I really don't want to make you guys like wait for the next part. So that's why I'm saying that a lot of the content from now on, if I had to guess, would be probably like one-shot content for the most being. So basically, I'll be able to finish everything in one stream. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I'm here to also announce some other things, you know. Like I said, the final Undercraft streams. Like I said, I'll probably have to talk to some people and talk to whoever is left on my my team, and figure out some sort of lore thing to send off like my character properly. So yeah, we'll see that. It might take a few streams, so yeah. Like I said, I'll try my best to live stream holidays still on Wednesdays and stuff, because my Wednesdays still kind of been like relatively open. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, there might be times where I end up like streams only once per week. Maybe we'll see. We'll figure things out. Oh yeah, this is the big thing, by the way. By the way, Rimin, feel free to take anything I free to take. I probably won't join the server anymore. Don't ask why. So I'm gonna just wait for the next server opens. Fair enough. All good, man. Hopefully you've all been good, Octo. But yeah. If I had to, okay, this is another thing. This is a good transition. Everyone, I'm here to announce something. I am no longer gonna be a part of. I will no longer be a part or be hosting on my Discord server the the MC movie nights. And you might have already noticed like potentially one of the main reasons why. And yeah, one of the main reasons is because I've been super busy and don't really have the time to spend a lot of time setting up and stuff like that, and coordinating with other people the actual event. And the big contributor, by the way, the big contributor is that My Sense is no longer here anymore to actually give us let us host a server, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, these events make zero money, so there's no incentive to paying a server that you only get to use for a one-time event and stuff like that. And we could have maybe gotten like more cheaper then, maybe like a $5 server, but with the mod packs we usually use to make the quality of it, it's we don't want people to have like a shitty experience, And since we've also already been thinking about like other potential, we've also like figured out potential other ways to host the events without the lag of the web displays. But still, not having a good quality server will not having one will definitely affect it. So yeah, I'm no longer a part of the events. I'm not gonna like say that like I want to disassociate with it. I will still be like maybe hosting stuff. When it comes to the, if Spark invites me to be a host or anything like that, I'm happy to say that I was a part of the history of it. But like actually setting up the events and all that stuff, and having it on my Discord server and doing like hype, like promo for it, won't be happening any longer. But this is a good transition. This is a good transition, everyone, to what's the future of it. Because you might be wondering, oh man, that sucks. Those were my favorite events. And they were for us too. And Spark and stuff like that. Because that's the other guy I haven't mentioned. That Spark is actually the other contributor to the event. That's what we call like Spark's like movie night or whatever, right? The thing is though, even though me and All My Sins won't be a part of the events anymore, like I guess when it comes to like setting up and actually starting them, this is the big announcement, is that this is probably the only time I'm not gonna say this is the only time I'll like announce promote it, but this is probably the only time I'll do an official promotion. Okay, never mind, I take it back. I just realized we're partners. Basically, we have a few new partners gonna be adding on to my Discord server, as basically the three. I don't know about Sam's new one, private one, but like not private one, but like a solo one specific for his content, like his channel. But Sam has actually opened up a new. I'm getting attacked. I'm getting beat up by a baby. Give me one sec. Sam's new Clover Project Discord server. Basically, if you don't know what the project, Clover Project Clover. I don't know. The Clover Project. There we go. The thing about the Clover Project. Discord. Is basically it's Sam's like main community. the name of his community's Discord server. That's basically where he's gonna be hosting a lot of like his what do you call, his game nights or whatever, and other related stuff to like events and stuff. Basically, imagine his event server. So yeah, that's gonna be his main one. You weren't supposed to tell you. What? Why? I mean, people are gonna figure out eventually. Wait, is it not public yet? Oh shit! Wait, is it not public, the Discord itself? Oh shoot! Oh, oopsie. Ignore what I said. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going to act like I didn't say that. All right. Basically, let's just say that Sam is opening up something in the future, and they'll be hosted there. There we go. It's fine. Okay. It's already too late now. It's the cat's out of the bag, right? But yeah, Sam is opening up a new project. A new Discord server where he'll be hosting events and stuff like that. And so now, I've actually decided to give all my, I guess, ownership to Spark. So he will actually still be hosting the Discord servers, if I'm correct, and will potentially be making a new map. I'm only saying potentially because he might still be able to get the old one, I guess the old new current map for the MC movie nights. But he might what do you call, wait, how delayed is my stream? I guess ownership. It's not too delayed. Okay. What do you call? But he'll be hosting the events. I don't know how exactly they'll, actually show off the movies. I don't know if they'll continue with, servers, or if they might do, like, I don't know, essential. I don't know. But basically, that's not my problem anymore. You know what I mean? But yes, Spark will also be, now, 100% ownership, so he'll be hosting them now, the MC movie nights. Like I said, now instead of like being the one hosting them, I'll be actually a part of them, like, being able to join as like a guest or whatever. Basically just being part of it as like how you guys would join normally. Obviously, like I said, so I'm not related to it anymore, so oh well. Like I said, if they asked me to host it or anything, I'd be happy to host it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say, denounce my association with like the history behind it. I just, just a guy that is getting too busy to actually host those type of big events anymore. But don't worry, heads up, we're hoping to still do more Discord events, even if it's just like really small ones, like a few people. We're gonna slowly, hopefully, build up our own mini Discord events, or live stream events, aka more Gartic phone streams, more Discord movie nights. More like low effort, friendly budget, events and stuff like that. So it'll be pretty cool, pretty fun, and we might even open up potentially a new our own Discord server, MC server at some point, a community one, because I'm pretty sure Discord's potentially going to be open, introducing like vanilla Minecraft servers that you could host from there, from your Discord. I'm not saying that I will do it, but who knows? We might do it. Who knows? But who knows? We'll see. Not gonna lie, bro. I'm really starting to hate Forsaken because the drama is stupid. I'm also noticed that you have a new profile picture banner. Very cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully y'all had a Thanksgiving. I'm trying to see the time now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to dip soon, chat. So I'll try to make it quick. Basically, I've been busy with work. People that I was supposed to make content with won't be available anymore for the foreseeable future for content. So I had to do a lot of rescheduling and change of plans. Potentially, like IRL stuff happening. And waiting for art, as you can see here, the cool profile picture, plus the new, what do you call, intro/ending one. So I have to wait for a lot of the art to be finished. And, and now with the content currently here, chat, if I had to update it, no longer associated with my MC movie nights, so you probably won't be seeing those hosted by me anymore, but will be coming, will still be a thing, but coming soon to a future, Discord server that I'll be opening up. I'll be a partner with it, so stuff like that. I'm also still partnered with this server. Project Kronos also has a new Discord server, so you guys can join it there. But yeah, and I think that's it when it comes to the new content, right? Like I said, also for the new content or the new change of plans is that expect less streams, maybe like 2 or from 3. I'm guessing if we're lucky, maybe the usual 5, but if we're unlucky, 4 to maybe like 3 to 1 streams per week. We're not really sure when I'll be able to get back in like the schedule of it. Like I said, once I feel like we've moved to the new house, and once I got like the new job settled down, then I'll be able to give more, consistent live streams again. But for the foreseeable future, since it's so very like, wonky if what's gonna happen from now on, just expect those live streams. I'll try my best to, produce the 5 live streams per week, if I can. But expect it from 5 live streams to just like 1 per week randomly, So yeah, I'll try my best to keep the Hollow Knight live stream. So I'm hoping there would still be at least 2 live streams per week, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm also hoping to make videos. It'll be really, really low effort videos because they will be unedited for the most part. Because I really don't know how to edit, but I'll try my best at it. What else? And what do you call? I'm pretty sure I said that I'm potentially gonna, Okay, basically, I want you guys to realize this. A lot of the potential content in the future will either be really a lot of community-based content, like let's say Roblox and stuff, where it's really accessible for my community to join in. And for the future will be like a lot of solo content as well. But when it comes to specifically friends content anymore, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad, it's looking very minimal from the foreseeable future. Like I said, a lot of my original plans for the month of November I had to cancel last minute, since there'll be a no-show anymore. So I have to reschedule a lot of the content planned for today. I'm also potentially looking into playing maybe like story-based games solo, but for the most part, for the content in the future though, it will probably be like live streams that'll only last like a live stream. Basically games that I'm able to finish up in like 1 live stream max, maybe 2 live streams at most. So there won't probably be any potential like story-based games in the future for the foreseeable future, because I don't want to start like a new story-based game just for you guys not to know when the next part's gonna be. I had a gingerbread Pepsi today, but by the way, good flavor. Might have to check it out myself. Yeah, good story game. Good story game to play alone is Subnautica. Don't miss that. Oh yeah, Subnautica. I'm debating, chat. Like I said, those type of games I'm not sure yet if I want to play just yet, because there's like it would take multiple live streams to beat it. So, but because like I said, I'm not really sure when I'll be able to do multiple live streams at one go. Just don't expect those 2 at the very second. Hi, Kyle. But yeah, that does it when it comes to that. So expect like little live streams that will only last like 1 live stream. So basically Minecraft live streams, Roblox live streams. My only story one would probably be Hollow Knight. Also expect potential like, games like Plant vs Zombies. We have a lot that we're probably gonna do in the future. So keep an eye out. And here's the big thing. I'm gonna announce, everyone, before I let you guys go and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Do you still like my profile picture, guys? How am I the only one to like the stream? I know people are evil. I mean, it's not. They're acting like I've been gone for a month or something. But do it, trust. It's worth the game. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying that at the foreseeable moment, I probably won't be able to do it because I can't promise I'll be able to do a lot of live streams. So once I'm able to do a lot more live streams, chat, there will definitely be a good possibility I check out a lot of those games, like Subnautica, stuff like that. I even potentially want to check out Cult of the Lamb, but we'll see, chat. We'll keep those for the back burner. So once I eventually can live stream a lot again, the last month or so, I'll be able to do it. But for now, for the rest of December, maybe January, it's a little iffy when I'll be able to do like consistent live streams again. But yeah. And the big thing because I'll be ending my live stream soon. This was a really short one where I just wanted to catch up with everyone. Like I said, I'll probably do more better stuff in the future, but so what do you call it? If I had to announce it, like I said, I don't know when the next time I'll be live streaming again. I'm hoping maybe I'm hoping there'll be 1 guaranteed live stream next week, guaranteed. But like I said, I'm not quite sure. Basically expect a lot of random live streams. I don't know when I'll be actively live streaming on this channel. And this is where it's a segue. Segue to the main thing, because like I said, it was going to be really short and I need to leave soon. Main segue. I'm here to announce 2 big things. Number 1, if you guys haven't joined my Discord server, please join already, because like I said, a lot of new stuff is going to be potentially happening there in the future. But I am hoping, because even though I don't have the time to live stream, I could at least talk to you guys. So what I'm planning on doing is opening up, what do you call it? I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but before I decided that I want to be like a content creator or other stuff like that. When I was young, I decided that I wanted to like do radio or something like that, radio voicing or yeah, just basically radio. Have a radio voice or whatever, and just catching and the idea of like just chatting, basically, and podcasting. Basically just yapping about like recent stuff that's happening, or like cool stuff like blah 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 with the radio or music 2 won the point or whatever. I always like thought that was pretty cool. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be doing kind of like a mini version of that on my Discord channel, where I'll be having like a channel, Discord, a channel on my Discord server where I'll be doing at least weekly, so maybe like every Friday. I'll figure out exactly when, but I'll be doing basically daily daily updates. So you'll be like maybe 1 to 10 minute long, like just audio of me just like catching up everyone on what's been happening with me recently and what I'm gonna be doing content wise. It'll be like really short ones. Like I said, it's probably not gonna be too crazy, but I think it's pretty cool. So now I can let you guys know what's happening without doing like a big live stream. So yeah, I thought that would be pretty cool to announce because I think at least compared to the next thing I'm about to announce, it's gonna look a little less cool. But the next thing I want to say is that even though I said I'd be maybe live streaming once or twice, or maybe even 3 times if I'm lucky here on this main channel, the reason why I'm saying only those times because usually like my live streams still being like 5 hours long and be more professional and basically expected to get more, like it's supposed to grow my channel, basically what I'm trying to say, the main live streams here on this channel. The thing is though, just because I can't always make time for like 5 hour long live streams for the main channel. This is the part I think I kind of already spoiled it, but it doesn't mean I usually don't have time for like maybe like an hour or 2 or potentially even longer for days that I know I won't be able to do like a proper main channel live stream. So this is where I'm here to announce, everyone, that I'm officially announcing my second channel. Yay! I'm here to announce my second channel, everyone. Let me see if I can find it already off the bat. Give me 1 sec. What do you call it? Basically on the second channel, I'm trying to announce. I'm really stupid for not getting. Okay, there we go. I'm surprised I'm not subscribed to it. I have to like figure out the settings so now it shows up here later on. I'm here to announce my second channel. Yay! Second channel, everyone. Yeah, guys. Basically, the second channel is called Sleepy Scarf. There's no content on there yet, but basically, everyone, this is my Sleepy Scarf channel. If you guys don't know, one of my other content nicknames I usually go by is Sleepy, and so I thought, Sleepy Scarf would be pretty cool, and I got the tag for it, so it's too bad now. But basically, everyone, yeah, this is my new channel, everyone. Basically, for this second channel, this is basically because I've realized that this main channel, I've already tried cutting out a lot of my variety content, right? My variety, live streams, and a lot of the content that I personally enjoy, but I know that won't do well YouTube-wise, like aka Overwatch or Don't Starve. Like I love the games and I love them so much, and I played them so much back in the day on my live stream, but I've recently stopped, and it's been kind of sucking. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't like played it as much, and even though I could just stream it and who cares, but I genuinely do want to have this channel grow into something a successful thing in the future. Maybe once I made like a lot of like become really popular, then I could maybe live stream Overwatch on the main channel. But the whole point of the second channel is that I could just do whatever I want. It doesn't matter of how good my art is or what I live stream. Basically, these are from whatever streams. Whenever I feel like streaming or I have a little time to, do play games or whatever, but I want to talk to you guys, I'll just live stream on here. And because it also kind of helps out because it lets me see who is my current, active audience. Because let's be honest, even though this is 900 people, there isn't 900 people here all the time, right? Like if we're lucky, we at most, if I had to guess, we only have 100 active subscribers now. A lot of those guys are dead subscribers from my old YouTube channel, Rimin, or the Random Miner. Obviously, I do like the fact that I continued on from the Random Miner, but there is some negatives, aka being the fact that there's a lot of dead subs. So with this new channel, we'll be able to see who are my more active recent subs and stuff like that. Plus, who people who just genuinely just enjoy my own kind of vibe. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be so 100% with you. You guys are not gonna see cool content here. Basically on this channel is mainly going to be where I play only Overwatch, only Don't Starve Together, and just games that I'm really addicted to at the time, aka Volleyball Legends, or games where I just want to like grind for like multiple hours quietly or whatever, and I just be like high-pitched energy all the time and just kind of like chat with you guys. Basically a reminder of my old live streams, how I old formatted them. Basically I'm just gonna be I'd be grinding, like let's say like a really long grinding stream where I'm just strip mining for like hours, and I just don't want to be alone quietly just mining. I just like have someone there to chat with, you know. That's the whole point of the second channel, and I might even post quote-unquote experimental videos on here just to test out my editing and stuff like that. And don't worry, everyone. The thing is, though, with this channel, I'm aiming for to make a new thumbnail each live stream. It might not be that different from each other, and I might have to reuse it thumbnails once in a while, but from now on, from this channel, it only is my art. So even if it looks way horrible, it doesn't matter. This is my second channel, and I'm hoping that I could practice on the second channel to get better at art, to hopefully show off my better art stuff in the future. I like what do you call it there? My icon, and that is all me. I drew that with my drawing tablet. Like I said, I haven't drawn in a while. Plus the fact that I'm also here to, I guess, semi-announce something as well. What the version of the character you're seeing there, that is it's kind of my V3 version of my character, because I was like thinking about like not thinking about it, but I actually want to like kind of style him, rebrand him, not rebrand him, but like basically just change how he looks a bit, because like I like how my current version is, but I don't want to be like too stagnant, and I just don't think there's some stuff that I didn't really like. So I thought this was pretty cool. Like it gives a bit more to him. Like I said, so changed up his hairstyle a bit more, to be more shorter hair. I also give him like a little those what's those sleeping caps, and I feel like it fits him a bit more. Now he has PJs as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. If you guys want to show support, go check out my Sleepy Scarf channel. Like I said, I'll be live. Like I said, even though I said on this main channel, there's a good chance that I won't be live streaming as much, like maybe like once to 3 times maybe per week, until obviously the foreseeable future, right? So for the random times that I want to just live stream and just have some fun, doesn't really matter what I do. That's where the Sleepy Scarf channel comes in. Like I said, if you guys don't really like that type of thing, where you guys don't like just Overwatch or Don't Starve or just like random games that you guys don't even know, like Volleyball Legends, or more quieter content, just basically a more down-to-earth Rimin, then the channel's not for you. But that's completely fine. Stick around for this main channel. But for the people who just want to see what I'm doing, just see me playing games or whatever, chat with them, join there. I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I already know this channel gets less like viewers, like what 8 people watching right now, I like that. Even though for the grand scheme of things that isn't a lot, if you thought this wasn't a lot of viewers now, expect to see even less in the main channel. There's a good chance there's gonna be like 1 or 2 people per live stream. That's my guess. Let me read what the chat's saying. What do you call? So Sigma. What do you call? Always want. What? So Sigma, second channel, just bro, call it Sans Undertone, nice. 6 subscriber. I'll still be waiting for you to play Stadium. What do you call? Yeah, Abby. Hello, Daddy. What do you call? I most remember being one of the streams was about 2022 to 24. Damn, y'all are old. K-pop Demon Hunter ringtone. You're white. I'm white, dude. No. But yeah, that's basically it from now on. That's all I want to announce. Like I said, I'm hoping y'all all have a great Thanksgiving, and I appreciate you guys, patience for waiting for me. Like I said, I've been really busy when it comes to like mornings, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really have too much of an excuse why haven't really been on the afternoon. I'm gonna be so honest with you, by the way, when I say this to you. Yeah, sure, I might be getting tired, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I just been sleeping in the afternoons. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I've been mainly just waiting for like an excuse to be active again. Basically, me waiting for the art. But now since I've got the art down, and now I've got a bit of that motivation, yeah, time for us to make some content again. Like I said, sorry for the wait, but we're going to be making a lot of content. Like I said, even though there might be less content in the main channel, expect a lot of content for the foreseeable future on the second the Sleepy Scarf channel. if I had to say any promises for the Sleepy Scarf channel, like I said, there is no like live stream schedule. I will just randomly live stream random when I get time. So there might be a random morning stream, might be a random afternoon stream. And I can't promise they'll be longer than like an hour, but I'm hoping that the live streams will at least be an hour long. But yeah, and there might be times where I'm just playing Overwatch for like 9 hours straight or some shit or whatever. I really don't know. But yeah, like I said, expect the Sleepy Scarf channel to be like a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the Sleepy Scarf channel, to go back to my older kind of form of content, because that's another thing, Chad, I want to let everyone know now, is that the Sleepy Scarf channel also will have, and basically that's the thing I wanted to announce here, I will no longer be doing variety content on my main channel. Variety, okay, not variety content, it sounded so horrible. I meant variety streams specifically, because variety streams, no matter how you put it, will never ever be like ever pop off. It just doesn't work well like that in the, you know, on the YouTube side. Twitch, it might work variety live streams, but for YouTube it just doesn't work variety content, especially variety gaming content specifically. So it was always a bit weird. So I'm telling you now, guys, for the main channel, expect a lot of content. We found some things that would potentially replace variety live streams here on the main channel, aka game nights, and also something in the future. I won't announce it now, but let's just say keep an eye out for Saturdays. But yeah, we decided to move the variety live streams to this new Sleepy Scarf channel. So yeah, so go to the Sleepy Scarf channel if you want to see the traditional variety live streams, and you know, just whatever the fuck I want to post there, and stick here for the main content that's supposed to, you know, be random, you know. But yeah, that does it though. This has been Rimin. Thank you so much for everyone who, you know, decided to, you know, take some time out of your holiday days to actually join in and, you know, watch me, you know, announce stuff here. But like I said, I can't promise when I'll be be live again, or if I'll even be live on this channel. If I had to say, like I said, I'll be hoping to make announcements and whatever. And like I said, I'm hoping with the daily announcements on my Discord channel that I will be, you know, like I said, promise at least one update per week with the daily announcements. I think I might call it like Rimin's Discord radio show, something like that. I'm hoping to make one of those at least once per week on the Discord, let you guys know what I'll be doing. But I'll be trying to do it like update, like daily. So with those, I'll announce when I'll be live streaming again. If I had to even guess, chat, like I said, the reason why I'm saying I'm announcing this here, chat, about like the second channel plus the fact I'm moving variety streams over, was because I did say on every Saturday, guys, that I wanted to do variety streams. So if I am going to be, what do you call, Scarf Radio, that makes sense. Okay, that's pretty simple. But what do you call? So I think I'm going to stick with that. I think I'm going to go with Scarf Radio then. But yeah, but basically to wrap it up, what I'm trying to say is that there's a good chance that, who knows, that I'll probably be live streaming on the, you know, my first proper live stream on the second channel this Saturday, probably, because I don't think I have any plans for Saturday this week. So yeah, we'll see. So, you know, check out the content when you guys get the chance, you know. Like I said though, check out Sam's you know, channel. I think the only channel I could really suggest you guys could watch right now, since, you know, everyone's kind of been gone from my content circle, is Sam. He's been starting to live stream a lot. He's been posting a lot of cool, like doing a lot of cool game nights, and I'm kind of sad that not many of people have joined a lot of them. Not to throw any shade or anything, but he does post a really cool events, and it's a shame that people don't join them. Same goes for like the content here on the Onioncraft server. Like I said, please go check out Sam. He's a partner of my channel. I don't know if Sam wants to be a partner to his like YouTube Discord channel, or if you what do you call it, if he just wants me to be partners with his SMP channels, because now Sam also separated his channel, so there is one now for Project Kronos, the future, you know, the future next season of the SMP. There's now one for Onioncraft, the one you guys are probably, you know, in, and now there's also one for his private, not private, but his own YouTube channel. So I'm not sure if he wants me to just specifically be partners with one or multiple. I'm not sure. What do you call? I'm guessing we definitely are gonna be partners for that Clover one, but yeah, go check out all his things though. Go check out all his things. So now, see some cool, what do you call, join some cool events, be a part of his cool live streams. Like I said, I joined the Peak one, and he even posted like a cool funny clips. We had a lot of fun with the Peak one. I'm hoping to join more, events in the future. Like I said, recently I've just been kind of really lacked a lot of motivation, but now I have an excuse to just like start being active in my own community again, and start building up that slow activity again. I'm really happy that I'm even getting 8 people right now. Like I had a really good comeback, and now I'm kind of fumbled the bag a little bit. So I'm gotta like gain your guys' trust again and get you guys get the ball rolling again. Yeah, that kind of does it. Thanks, Rimin. Call. Yeah, I also host events. Am I right? Charlie, who the hell is you? Scarf Radio. I already called. Let me see what chat's saying. Oh my god, Kyle. Oh, don't think I grew up with Rimin. I feel old. I forgot how often variety streams happen, lol. So I guess it's better. I ain't gonna have to remember. Wait, what? I forgot how often variety streams happen, lol. So I guess it's better. I ain't gotta remember now, lol. What do you call it? Scarf Radio, Rimin. I'm trying to read what. Did I miss something? I swear you just said. I grew up with Rimin. Makes sense. Everyone, we gotta prepare. We need to call Uncle right now. Rimin Chan, no stop. What do you call it? Hey, 10 people, but can one of you guys link that channel? Like I said, okay, I'll put it right here. I'll be linking the channel. I'll be linking it in my future descriptions and stuff, and I'll be having it as like associate guest on this channel. So if you guys after the stream, you guys should be able to just scroll down to my main channel here, and you guys should see like second channel there. Sleepy Scarf, go subscribe to it if you want to see some cool stuff from me. And yeah, that does it. Let me put the ending song now, because I'll be ending it soon. But yeah, we're here at the end. What do you call it? They will be more professional in Cronus. Thanks, Rimin. Yeah, I also host events. What do you call it? I was 13 and 14 when I met Rimin. Now I'm 17. My back. I'm on about Sammy, lol. 17 is still a baby. Yes, Charlie. You just a little bro. I've been subscribed. But yeah, what do you call? If I had to say anything, yeah. I'm happy to see what do you call? A lot of my old YouTube people are still here. Like I said, I do recommend if you're OG and are still really active, because don't get me wrong, there is a lot of OGs on this channel now, but there's a good chance that a lot of those OGs are not active anymore. They might show up for the occasional cameo, but not gonna be not as active, So if you want to show that you're still supporting the channel, go check out the Sleepy Scarf channel. Oh hey, look at that, we're at 10 subs already. I think I had like an originally goal, because I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. For the quote unquote the 9 months I was gone, I actually made this channel already, Sleepy Scarf. It's been out there already. It didn't have the art yet. It was just like it was a doodle or whatever. Now this is the official art for it, but it was just gonna be my secret channel that I was hoping to grow, and then eventually like announce like, hey, by the way, I was like technically online already, but I was too lazy. But hey, at least it saved me time to setting up the channel. So yeah, that's why there's a few subs there already. What do you call? Obviously I got removed the content now. I'm seeing now what we're just baby. I'm not OG, but I'm at least around, lol. Exactly. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Goo goo gaga. Yes, we just little baby. I'm just a baby. But no, thank you though. Genuinely though, I appreciate everyone's support, and I really what do you call? I really wouldn't like have the motivation to do much with my afternoons without you guys. So thank you. But yeah, that does it, everyone. Like I said, go check out Sam's content. Go check out my second channel. And yeah, that does it. Like I said, I would suggest everyone to go check out my Discord channel to hear those daily announcements. I really wish there was some other way to like make those announcements or post those notes without having to be on Discord. Because I wish I could like post like community what do you call, voice notes or whatever, but I don't think I could do that. But yeah. So, anywho, this has been Rimin. Thanks to everyone who joined, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. See you next time. Look at it, guys. Look at it, Charlie's art. Wow. Like I said, guys, go to the link, first link in the description to join my Discord channel. So, yeah. So, I guess, what's going on? Oh, really? Okay, look, if that is a method, I promise Chad I'll use it in the future. Actually, let me see if I can I do that? There's a video. I could post a video. It would just be like a black screen background and it would be a video, but I could do that. But yeah. This has been Rimin, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if people do that. Me mentioned. Alright, but this has been Rimin. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I might be... Okay, I'm not going to lie. This stream low-key motivated me to do potentially a live stream tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll see. Either it will be tomorrow or Saturday, but one of those days I will be doing my first live stream back on my CP Scarf channel, because I'm going to be honest with you, if I'm going to do a proper live stream back on the main channel, it'll probably be Onion Craft. So, like I said, I have to talk to people, so... I'll see you guys next time on Sleepy Scarf. Bye-bye. Man, I hate these guys. Okay, bye, guys.